Good morning. Today we have a very interesting brand named Nectar and Nature, and with me is the co-founder Prashant Kerlapura. Prashant, I'll hear from you in terms of what is your expectation from this workshop, why franchising, and a little bit about Nectar and Nature.
Yeah. A little bit of Nectar and Nature. I'll let you know first. So this grew from help trying to get my daughters 3 and 6 at this point some fresh healthy juices and which we couldn't find 2 3 years back. Again, no ice, no sugar, no water, that kind of stuff. So from there it evolved. We started doing it at home. Then we moved it to a store, and now it's been 3 years in November where it's going to be running pretty well. We have a good loyalty. A lot of people who've been buying from first month still buy today because they like the product. So that is basically the genesis of the brand. In terms of expectation, I'm looking more from getting practical hands-on information on how do you take this from a standalone store to a more franchise business. What practical things are needed to change from my side, and what should I expect from the franchisees coming in? What are the different processes, timings, cost? Where should we see us in 3 5 years? But more from a practical standpoint, not theoretical stuff, practical stuff. So that's my expectation.
Oh, absolutely. We'll give you very, very deep insights, very, very practical insights in terms of how we've done this for a large number of clients and how we can learn from their mistakes and how we can ensure that we do this right from the word go. So we'll get started with this workshop and come back at the end of the day and see whether we've got there, whether we've covered everything that you expect to cover from this workshop. Let's get started.
Sure.
Yes, hi. We've just completed this workshop with Nectar and Nature, and with me is Prashant, who's one of the co-founders of the company. Prashant, I'll ask you about feedback of this franchise workshop that we've done with you, and what have been the major takeaways from this exercise that we've done.
The workshop was pretty helpful. I had a few doubts that you cleared with live examples, and I think that is what I'm actually looking for. The discussion didn't limit to theoretical understanding, but more practical approach by using your experience, provided some examples in terms of how it's helped other franchisees in the same business and how it can relate to us. So that's a great insight that you don't get to see and read anywhere, and that's exactly what I was looking for. So ultimately, a pretty good workshop.
Great. Any specific key takeaways? We discussed marketing, we discussed training, we discussed operations, we discussed a lot of things. Any specific key takeaways that you think will improve the business? Working with franchises will become easier and all of that?
I think marketing aspects were very helpful. We've thought about a few of them, but there were a few insights that were very different that we probably didn't think. And again, that's experience based that you can provide that we cannot get otherwise. That is what something we need to see how to drive revenue. That's a big driver of the business. So we need to see how to do that.
Good, Prashant. So it's a very interesting space, creating a fabulous, juice and salad and soup brand, and creating a successful franchise story in this particular space. I'm excited. Let's get started, and hopefully we'll create a very, very successful brand in this space and something that we should be proud of. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. Thank you.